I mistakenly broke my mother's vase, so I placed my little brother beside it and took this picture for evidence. Finally finished, my dead cat's sleeve. Why do they keep giving her cats? To save money. Maybe you should skip breakfast. Paul, have you tried starving? Just a boyfriend and girlfriend who survived a trip to the mall to update his wardrobe. Girl, you look like you carried him for 9 months. I'm getting free candy and you're not. US President Joseph Biden reveals he intends to run again in 2024. Why does he look like a GTA loading screen here? Why is no one stopping him? A toddler has shot a person every week in the US for 2 years straight. Notice how every girl on BuzzFeed has a nose ring because no one will put one on their finger. Without a doubt, just stumbled upon one of the most gorgeous lakes in Michigan. Man gets 2 years in prison for claiming he created Kung Fu Panda. I'm glad real criminals are getting the time they deserve. Woman shoots man 17 times. By miracle, no shots hit the target. We censoring armpits now. I'm guessing because there's a lot of weird people on Twitter. Yeah, me uncensor them. What do you mean the carpet is killing people? Carpet can't. My first cosplay. How did I do? I remember when I was 9, I posted a giveaway on YouTube and I did not know how to ship things, so I just told the dude. The plane carrying it crashed. Hi, man, shut up. Why are you even in his private Twitter? So I can hate more efficiently. Theoretically, how do you destroy a happy relationship? Just be yourself. That worked for me. This kid just said I had on emoji shoes. I'm so mad. Okay, dude. Trigger warning food. Bunny with pancake on its head. Thank you so much for adding trigger warnings for food. This guy is scared of pancakes. Ooh, scary. Seth Rogen is having a fashionable moment at the Emmys. He looks like a villain in a movie where the protagonist is a dog. Perfect posture. He looks like he's about to float towards the scent of a freshly baked pie. What's the most unprofessional thing you've done at work? I told the supervisor I was going to hurt him. What? Can someone with a black suit and umbrella watch my funeral from a distance so my family thinks I had something big going on in my life? Almost below 200 pounds. It's happening. You used to be funny. Now you care about your life. Unfollowed. Animals are not ours to wear. Animals are yummy and almost tummy. Having a dog on Christmas is just the best thing ever. Turkey and ham myself, but whatever gets you through. This is the kind of washer and dryer you are using. Bros appliance shaming. I'm dying. My professor is sharing his screen, and this is one of his tabs. Women are more in the mood than men. Changed my mind. I was so in the mood once, I made a hole in my wall and started smashing my house. Would you rather speak every language or be able to speak to every animal? What if an animal starts flirting with me and I end up falling for it? What do you mean? The printer pooped itself. I'm 14 and have smoked 3 puffs of a cigarette. Will I get cancer or will my lungs be damaged? Yep, you're dead. Good luck turning 15. Would you date him? I would torture this dude in a shipping container for up to a year. I got kicked out of a mum group for laughing at some chick who did this to her newborn son. You can never lose an argument if you say, "Shut up, nerd," at the end. Yes, you can. Shut up, nerd. The live-action Minecraft movie reportedly begins filming in August. They better be casting him. My wife is smoking hot, so I picked the shower curtain. I assume that's your wife in the shower. Has anyone ever had an experience with an evil entity following them? Yes, but once they're potty trained and a bit more independent, they tend to settle down. Meet this 16-year-old entrepreneur interested in cryptocurrency. Looks like a Pokemon villain who talks mad stuff early in the game, but only has level 3 Rattatas. I be weak in the knees as soon as a guy I find attractive calls me love. What's up, love? Reread the tweet. Little boy's lemonade stand. Robbed. Welcome to the real world, you piece of shit. Let's see who can drive. What's the correct order? All 3 at the same time. But watch out. Do you ever think Jesus giggled? If you ever disrespect the Lord like this again, I will configure a Tesla's autopilot to run down every single one of your family members. My nephew is 5 years old, and all he does is watch kids on YouTube playing video games. I asked him politely, why didn't you play video games yourself? He goes, you watch other people play football. Why don't you play yourself? Piece of shit. I turned the Wi-Fi off. Being quarantined is so boring. Wow, I should start an OF. One pandemic at a time, please. If I make a mistake in English, please don't correct me. I have no respect for this language. My landlord painted over a roach. Imagine opening Twitter and seeing they used you as the face of unemployment. I want that t-shirt, the one on the right. There was one on eBay. Thank you. You shouldn't thank me. I bought it already. I want to make you a priority. You look like Won't Smith. Morning ruined. You're a grown-ass man. Pick it up. Can't wait to gamble today. Literally shaking. That's called dedication. That's called an addiction. Buddy, I've been gambling every day for 20 plus years. It's all I think about and I still haven't gotten addicted, so I doubt it's happening. Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber arrive at the Krispy Kremes in Times Square, New York. He is always dressed like he's about to go help his mom bring in the groceries from the car. Guys, I have a crush. It's always a crush and never a job. I'm still laughing. Dudes will wear a turtleneck and start giving you financial advice. 1000... what the fuck? I hate cancel culture. Imagine God canceling you because you did or said the wrong thing. The very first Bible story is God canceling 2 people over an apple. I'm in a really good place mentally right now. Most tweeters don't post things like this. Oh, I'm pooping for the first time at this man's house and he knocks on the door after I took a massive fart and asked if I was okay. No, then texted me, praying for you. I'm in shambles. How do I even exit the bathroom after this? She looks about 17 to 19. Are you okay? You don't even know how to spell your name. Are you okay? What the hell is wrong with you, Harry Potter looking ass? I'm craving Five Guys right now. I got 4 homies, so what's up? I'm talking about the burger place. What the hell? If men are agreeing with you, you said something stupid. Could not agree more. I completely agree. Agreed. Agree. What if I followed every account? A lot of racism on her. If a beautiful woman disagrees with me, I will immediately change my view. I've got no principles. No, you won't. That is correct. I won't. Want to be able to stop my boyfriend like this when he is trying to fight. This is why I want to date a gangster or a drug dealer. I want to be shouting, babe, what the f? There's a fire at my school. Ketchup does not exist. What are you having with these? Mayonnaise. I divorced my husband for a guy I met on Tinder. On the wedding day, I found out it was my ex-husband. Men are indeed scum. Rushing off the bus this morning, I slipped and fell. $2 worth of change fell out of my pocket. This woman gone yell, damn Sonic, you good? Almost snapped. Imagine doing the deed, but he says, say my name, but his name is Gilbert. Man, screw this tweet. The hardest I've ever been owned in life was when I was 21 in Barnes & Noble, and a teenager asked me where the manga section was. I told them, but I also said, I don't work here. They looked me dead in the eye and said, I know, you just look like someone who would. This guy walks up to you and slaps your girl. What are you doing? Watch her whip his ass. I've been thinking a lot about in real life podcasts, bringing a few friends together. No mics, nothing is recorded. Having a free-form discussion. Can't even have food and drinks. Has anyone tried this? Tech Bro just discovered. Hanging out. Guys, Simon Cowell has run out of Listerine. How do you run out of mouthwash? You're supposed to spit it back in and not drink it. You won't follow girls as soon as they get pregnant, or do you wait to see if the baby made it first? It's Christmas Eve, bro. My bad, bro. Let me ask again on the 26th. When you're out of webs, but not out of options. My aunt called me crying. I asked what's wrong. She said, God is too good. She kept saying, God is too good. She kept crying louder, so I asked again what was wrong, and she gone say, you know I owed the landlord $5,600 in rent. I told her yeah. She said, she just died. God is good. This widow thought that just because he was driving some fancy, expensive vehicle, he could go as fast as he wanted and weave in between cars, so I got in front of him and slowed down to 10 miles per hour below the speed limit. Ambulances, I swear. The way my neighbor makes the entire apartment building smell like boiled feet. I'm about to sit outside the door with Febreze on full blast till they get the hint. So, turns out he died. Sisters donate their kidneys to strangers to honor their dad, who died from kidney failure. So, kidney failure runs in the family, and they donate a kidney. I might regret my tattoo in 50 years, but Jeffrey Dahmer said cannibals don't like tattoos, and I will never regret not being eaten alive. Imagine you were a whale, and you were breaking up with your whale girlfriend, and humans recorded your conversation and put it on Spotify to fall asleep to. That will be so fucked up. I love you. You are my world. This is the 4th Your World this month. Are you discovering a new universe? The donut shop owner looks like a homeless Jimmy Fallon. Who is your favorite trading hero? Jeff Bezos' ex-wife. I've just seen 2 deaf people flirting in sign language, so I cut the lights off so nobody can see shit. Landlord decided to turn down the heat today in my apartment as it reached minus 40 degrees, but the idiot must have forgotten he pays my electric and doesn't realize that I value my comfort over safety or energy conservation. Worst pronunciation of your name you have ever heard. Once someone sneezed and I thought he called me. Just witnessed a murder. He speaks better English than Kane. So original, mate. Getting likes faster than your dad leaving. Few more and I'll be at your mom's body count. I bet other 18-year-olds don't know closing Twitter saves your battery. What are you texting that person? After 3 days of eating in England, I can now understand why Gordon Ramsay is so angry all the time. The beauty of their women and tastes of their food made the Brits the best sailors in the world. Bro is making the same face every damn video. Probably cause that's its face, dumbass. I just know her bitmoji is insanely accurate. Unemployed people be like, damn, I got Goku in Fortnite tomorrow. Job cells be like, I had an awesome day at work today. No girl has actually seen a picture of a man holding a fish and thought, he has a lot of talent and skill and seems really adventurous and fun. I would like to do the deed with him. So maybe let's stop doing that. Wow, I bet you regret tweeting this now. In America, healthcare should be a right, not a privilege. My brother in Christ, you are literally the president. Look at how happy you can be if you stop playing League of Legends. Hey Adam, next time you log into your Twitter at the Apple Store, make sure you log out. Haha, from Cindy. Don't go on my Twitter ever again, you bitch. Had the scariest dream where I opened Twitter and saw a tweet like, who else remembers this? And it was literally just a picture of my bedroom. Who else remembers this? It wasn't a dream. There it is. I fixed it. It looks like some antivirus software that downloaded itself on your computer when you clicked on an ad pop-up. I'm so upset. Why? What happened? Shut the fuck up. Hey, why this flight attendant told somebody there is a $400 fine if you don't wear a mask. And if you have $400, you would be in first class, so I don't recommend it. Birthday dinner. Seafood is for women, but happy birthday. Why they give me these big onion slices? My burger looks like Steve Harvey. Jack Harlow via Instagram. He looks like the thief from Home Alone. Why the hell do baby clothes got pockets? They don't even own anything. On my way back home from a conference by train. Have you ever you look like you a lot. When I had a bit of a psychotic break 2 years ago and would spend hours making people on Sims 4. I make 6 figures, have no kids, only 28 years young. I'm always home with a bunch of free time. How am I single? You are ugly. Are you an R pirate or a yo ho ho pirate? I'm not paying for $600 for Photoshop pirate. You act like I can't take your girl any day I want. I'm 6'4", come try me. You look like a joy to be around. These tracks were savage in the 1700s. My mill grinds pepper and spice. Your mill grinds rats and mice. Judge, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Me. No, judge. Covers mic. What do I do? Y'all remember when that elephant killed that lady, then came back again and stomped on her body at her funeral? I still think about it. All you do is reminisce and quote old tweets. You want flashback having ass guy. Some of you don't eat the crusts on your pizza, like absolute cowards. It's bread. Are you a toddler? Does your mummy tuck you in? Eat the crust, you stupid baby. Rick Ross says he is sitting on at least 2,825 unreleased songs. Are the songs okay? Grandma uses blow dryer to make drivers slow down. How I became a millionaire at 15. A thread. The Ferrari this individual is posting with is owned by the exotic car rental company Cloud9. You can see the sticker in the window. Boy, you're such a dream to me. So beautiful. That girl was so ugly. Why the hell does a baby platypus look like that? I think he looks nice. This tweet is unavailable. No free clout. POV, you're the older siblings who spends all of your money on your younger siblings so that they can eat and have everything their heart desires because they mean the world to you. Your siblings will not forget this ever. They probably will. They will forget. How the hell did I lose so much hair? Because every free throw you missed, one falls out. This song hits different on mute. Translate this sentence. There is a man with a knife behind the curtain. When you ask God for a necklace, and he gives you necklace. How many people have got a gold toenail clipper? Your fingers are in the wrong order. One time in middle school, I dated a girl for 4 days, and when she broke up with me, she posted on Facebook, sometimes your knight in shining armor is really just a loser in tinfoil. And to this day, that's the sickest burn I've ever got. The fact women cheat more than men, that's not true. It's ironic coming from you, because I know your girlfriend. I cheated all of my law exams, and I'm graduating next year. Cambridge University. You, apologizing to all of your clients after they get a life for parking tickets. I hope you all have an amazing day. Get this positive ass stuff off my timeline. Do not arrest this person. Dumb cops, can't even read. Do you accept constructive criticism? No. 84-year-old man fined $300K for possessing a German World War II tank that he kept in his basement. Found large cat was on my porch this morning. Cat ate 3 big cans of tuna. Was muddy from traveling, so I gave him a bath. If you know of anyone who is missing a tabby, tell them to PM me. I'd rather date someone who smashes animals than someone who eats them. It will be a lot harder for kids to win against their parents in video games in the future. My parenthood goal is to stay just good enough at the latest video games so that I can beat my kids at the latest game and then go victory smash their mother. My girl said no more doing it until you put a ring on it. I hope she likes it. I can't believe people don't eat the crust. Like, what the hell? It's a part of the food. It's fantastic, even if it doesn't taste the same as the rest of the watermelon. Quote by a forest ranger at a national park on why it is hard to design the perfect garbage bin to keep bears from breaking into it. There is a considerable overlap between the intelligence of the smartest bears and the dumbest of tourists. This poor fly got on the plane in Houston and will get off in London. His whole life is about to change, bruh. Hard-hitting questions. Can pregnant women go swimming? I'm a man, so I don't know. Is it possible for pregnant women to go swimming? Imagine walking 2 kilometers to hatch an egg and it turns out to be a Magikarp. Imagine waiting 9 months to give birth and it's you. Bought our first house at age 19. What are you buying? A $3.99 reality record that shows your dad bought it. Much like the company you run. Simon looks like a guy who threw on everything in the Disguise Kid. Great video though. I loved the chain you put on your cheek piercings. When she says I'm not attracted to you, just pull out a magnet. If Gen Z started their own own country, OMG. What if we had districts like in the Hunger Games? Yeah, fuck this meme. Like if I should quit rapping. I haven't even listened, but I can guarantee to you, it's ass. Quit everything, bro. Retire from life. You're useless. Woman who's done the deed with 20 ghosts is now engaged to a spirit. She found her boo. You are cutting them up. I hate you. People hearing this song. That's creepy. Me, holding 2 knives in each hand and dancing like a creep who wants to hurt everyone. Is America the rest of the world's Florida? Yes. Hello. This guy always talking about some hello. Grown man. He thinks he's Adele. He looks like Eminem's lesser known brother, Skittles. My son turns 1 this month. Shit, got like 1 baby. Don't nobody care about that baby. 5 more blinks and you're in the air. If video games are to blame for violence, then Monopoly is the reason why boomers are so good at bankrupting shit. I went to 14 funerals in a year span. All were homicides too. Bro, is you the killer? These are pickle sandwiches. Hear me out. This is a lot of you guys thinking you got bread. Whole time you guys in a pickle. Not being able to name at least 5 African countries is wild. Let me try. Egypt, Uganda, South Africa, Congo, Nigeria, Rwanda. Bro said South Africa. Bro, that ain't a country. That's a direction. Unathletic alligator with terrible arthritis, located after escaping zoo. Why are you guys being mean to him? New combo, I fear. Stomach is about to sound like the regular show theme song. Woman in the library asked me to borrow my charger. She used it for an hour or so and then told me, thanks, had me on Facebook, and literally guided me, looking at my laptop over my shoulder, to her profile. I sent a request because it felt awkward not to, and now I see she rejected the request. Are you okay? Bruh, my neck broke and the only way to fix it is for you to show me your bob. People don't want good things to watch. They want bad things to watch and complain about. They want to watch YouTube videos where other people complain about those bad things to watch and shake their heads in validation. Why do you write like Greg Heffley? A month after giving birth, this mother returned to a hospital with abdominal pains. She gave birth to twins from a second uterus. I would sue everyone. My husband, the doctors, the baby. Once DM'd a guy on Instagram and looked at his profile and saw that he had just posted pictures of his engagement a week ago. So I DM'd the girl in the pictures to say her fiance was DMing me. She told me the guy that DM'd me was the photographer, and that's why I hate myself. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, that's just fucked up. You know I'm dumb as hell. Like, come on. You are 20 years old, bro. Eat the pizza crust. I found a picture of your wife. I'm going to go eat and come back. If this tweet is still up, I will show the audience. What do you sleep besides at night? In Scotland, 2 students went to an art exhibition and left a pineapple on a table to see if it would become art. When they returned 4 days later, the pineapple was still there and had been covered with a glass display case. Spoke to my ex after 10 years. Miss or miss, I heard. He asked. Doctor, I said. He was asking if you're single or not. God, I would never want anyone that stupid to be my doctor. The kakapoo doesn't have much going for it. The bird can't fly, can barely walk. To attract females, the male will dig a hole and sit in it, shouting loudly at any female passing by. Rarely does this work, so it waddles off to find a rock and does the deed with that instead. Yo, did the ex of a kakapoo write this? In 1999, a waitress named Honda was tipped a lottery ticket and won 10 million. She was sued by her co-workers for their share. Then, she was sued by the customer who tipped her the ticket. Then, she was sued by the IRS and almost kidnapped by her ex. Bacteria is a living thing, and a virus isn't. You cannot catch a virus. The only way to catch one is if it's injected into your body. Spoiler alert. Your teacher always handed your tests back to you, face down, huh? Good morning. Your girlfriend doesn't have to sneak out in the middle of the night, dude. Go through the front door, walk her to her car, come back, lock the door, stay awake until she's home. Okay, sorry. I thought you would be mad. I know you're going to hang out with her either way. I was your age once, except I got more bitches. What does mood as hell mean? Mood as fuck, like my current mood or whatever. Why did you comment that on a video of a gorilla throwing its own shit? Who is she? I have no friends. How would I know? You follow her. I follow the prawn. Do you think I know him? I'm crying.